Hi gang, how you all doing today on this fine Wednesday? It's hot. I just switched streets. The air shifted. So I hope you're all staying cool because I know we got some temps coming in at least for Friday, right? 3-digit temps that we're going to be feeling. So make sure you stay hydrated. Maybe add some electrolytes. Maybe start having some today and tomorrow, right? Get it up in your system a little bit. But anyway, I thought I'd do a little Wellness Wednesday talk, maybe a little mental health check-in, or again, as I like to call it, just a different perspective, okay? So, one of my friends that I follow, I saw someone reply under his video, oh, it's nice where you live and that's why you get to exercise like you do and different things like that. We live in the inner city or wherever they live, work 10 hours a day. Honestly, folks, I hear a lot of people say stuff like that, right? And that's really, it's an excuse. I'm sorry. I gotta break it to you. I only speak truth. It's an excuse, right? I've worked with guys, okay, who have put 12 plus hours in. How do I know? Oh, because I was right there with them and go to the gym before going home. So, it's definitely a mindset switch, okay? But when it comes to taking care of yourself and your own health, no excuses. We have to do our part. We only get one. Hold on, let me get away from the lawn, guys. I went that way, and so did he. So it only got louder. So a little turned around. It just never feels right. I can't take you down by the water because they're setting up for the concert tonight. So I'll stay out of the way. But anyway, back to the excuses. They're excuses, guys. You know what I mean? And again, I'll tell you, in life, nothing has an easy button. Nothing. Okay? It's the same thing. A friend of mine posted yesterday about these shots and all this, the 19 side effects that they know of now. I said, that's what they know of now. They don't know the long-term effects yet. It really honestly hasn't been out long enough. The numbers are going to change on that, and I'm going to tell you exactly why the numbers are going to change on that. The numbers are going to change on that because these doctors are prescribing it and letting everyone get these shots. When any good doctor would, talk about lifestyle changes and diet and exercise first, right? It's a good drug for a true diabetic that needs help to get it under control, or for someone who has such an extreme amount of weight that they need to get it off because maybe they need a life-saving operation that can't be done until they get a couple 100 pounds off of them. And then some of you that I see have it, some people out there, they're making videos freely about being on it, and then you're showing yourself in the restaurant with drinks and all this food and stuff in front of you. Well, where's your part? Where are you making these changes, right? Because once you stop that shot, pill, whatever you're taking, you're going to gain it back. Double, if not more. And you can't stay on it indefinitely, so what are you going to do? You know what I mean? You have to do your part. People see me out here every day and stuff. People don't know my medical history. So I speak from experience. I've been doing doctors since I was a baby. So, right? My biggest being a cancer survivor, right? And a 40 plus pack year smoker that I had to stop. But quite honestly, I like life. So I don't plan on going anywhere. You know what I mean? You take care of your shit. And that's exactly what you do. If you don't, you get sat down the hard way, and now you're forced to have to take care of it. You're forced to. Okay? A lot of us are out there trying to teach you and show you things because we don't maybe want to see you have to learn that lesson the hard way. Right? It's about being preventative. And, again, body emotion stays emotion. I'm out here at this time of the night, people are eating dinner. I had to change up my schedule today. But I didn't say, oh, well, I'm not going to do it at my routine or at least half of it or as much as I can. Maybe not as much out in the street stuff that I do, but I'll continue with another workout besides what I did. When I wake up, my first thing in the morning routine is a no-brainer. I do it as soon as I wake up, and it's a must, because if not, I can't move. I can't function, right? Everybody sees an outside shell, but people don't understand and don't know what's going on the inside sometimes. I'm in agony, actually, right now. I'm dragging both of my legs around because my hips are hurting, and my stupid fanny pack's pressing on my sciatic nerve. So, yeah, I got that going on. And out of all the pains in the world, that's probably my least favorite to deal with. But anyway, with that being said, please, gang, no excuses. Men, go follow my friend Mike Holland. Go follow him. Ladies, you can follow him too, and you're welcome, and you'll see why when I tell you. Because I've already had people DM me and say, well, thank you for that video. I'm not going to embarrass him, but honestly, yes, he's a guru, okay? It's in your blood. It's just, you either are or you're not, but doesn't mean you can't get there or get yourself healthy, right? So, and he certainly will hold you accountable. He certainly will. He'll challenge you any day of the week. But you know what? That's what it's about. Sometimes you just got to do it to challenge yourself. But there's so many hours in the day, and a lot of people, quite honestly, they're wasting it. You spend more time scrolling or whatever. I can't think of some things right now, and that's okay. You all know what you do. Own it. Own up to it. You know your excuses, right? Baby steps. Nobody's saying you're going to jump into like this crazy exercise routine and all, but there's a lot of little tweaks and things out there that can help you, get back into it and jumpstart it. You know what I mean? And my opinion and advice on that would be start with stretching, especially if you haven't worked out in a long time. Just stretch. Start with the stretching every day. And right there, you'll start to see a difference, I promise. With that being said, be safe, guys. Okay? Look out for each other. Don't forget to smile. Until next time, remember, no excuses.